Good afternoon. We'll be doing chapter 6 Fallacies part 5. Fifth fallacy is the fallacy of Igno-ratio Elenchi. Irrelevant conclusion. Igno-ratio Elenchi is the Latin expression. It is called the fallacy of irrelevant conclusion. In this fallacy, the conclusion is irrelevant. That is, the premises are besides the point, so they will not yield the conclusion. The argument is put across in such a way that the listener may be misguided to accept it as good. Igno-ratio Elenchi is a group of fallacies. When seeing this picture, what happens? You get scared and there is a fear in your mind. So we are going to study the argumentum ad baculum, that is appeal to threat, fear and force. In this fallacy, there is an appeal to force or fear in order to get our argument accepted by our opponent. The appeal need not be to physical force always, but it may be in a non-physical manner in a more minute way, in the form of mental torture. Mentally you may torture the person, or social boycott, or even a threat of war. Anything which arouses fear in an opponent that forces the opponent to accept it. In logic, our conclusion is correctly drawn only when we give good reasons for it. Let us see the definition. The fallacy of argumentum ad baculum is committed when the person does not have rational argument on his side. He appeals to threat, fear, and force. This fallacy is based on the principle of might is right, means mine is only right. To prove yourself that you are right, you may sometimes threaten the opponent, create the feeling of fear in his mind, and compel him, that is, force him to accept your statement. And when you do this, you commit the fallacy of argumentum ad baculum. Let us take few examples. The first, the teacher to the student says, if you do not attend the lectures, I will fail you. So what is the teacher doing here? She is threatening the students that she will fail them and compels them, forces them to attend the lectures. So this fallacy is argumentum ad baculum. Second, an industrialist to his employees says, if you join the union, I may seriously think of terminating you from the job. Here, the industrialist threatens the employees that he may seriously terminate them from the job and compels them not to join the union. Let us take the third example. The boy to the girl's parents says, fulfill my demands or else I can't marry your daughter. Here the boy threatens the parents, girl's parents, that he will not marry his daughter and forces them to fulfill his demands. So here the fallacy committed is argumentum ad baculum. What you can see in this picture, that the girl is abusing the boy, that can't be true because you are an idiot. So she is trying to humiliate him, abuse him, So the next fallacy is argumentum ad hominem, appeal directed against the man. It is very ancient but very popular fallacy in recent times. Let us see the definition of this fallacy. The fallacy of argumentum ad hominem is committed when a person, instead of giving correct reasons to prove one's own argument, makes an attempt to refute an opponent's argument by a personal attack on the opponent's character, conduct, reputation, beliefs or opinions, background or past views which are irrelevant to the situation. Here you can see in the picture that one person saying to the other, "Tu wo qui." That means you are another. So what? If I did it, you did it too. The term argumentum ad hominem literally means against the man. The modern logicians call it the fallacy of tu quo qui, which means you are another. Mostly this fallacy is committed in the courtroom, in the field of politics and debates. How can you talk in favor of co-education when you send your daughter to girls' college? Here the fallacy of argumentum ad hominem is committed because the person attacks the character of the opponent by saying that he has no right to talk in favor of co-education when he is sending his own daughter to girls' college. Let us take second example. What right do you have to tell me to wear a helmet while riding a bicycle when I have never seen you wearing it? Here, the person attacks the character of the opponent by saying that he has no right to tell him to wear a helmet because he himself is not wearing while riding a bicycle and he has seen him not wearing it. So here also the fallacy of argumentum ad hominem is committed. Third example, how can you believe the charge made against the CEO of this company when the person making the charge is himself a culprit? Means whoever is talking against the CEO is himself a culprit. So how can you believe that person? So fallacy of argumentum ad hominem is committed because here the appeal is made to attack the character of that person who is talking against the CEO. So you have understood what is the fallacy of baculum, argumentum ad baculum, and the fallacy of argumentum ad hominem. Thank you.